Alright boys, today we're going to be going over the last things that I wanted to make sure you know before you summon on Meli. He is releasing literally in 3 days, okay? January 6th he'll be out, be ready for that. But before you summon, I'm going to go over these things just so you know, just so that you don't go too deep into the banner, just so you don't mess it up, and just so you at least know if there is anything in the future right after this that may be big. We'll go over all of the things, and again, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, let's jump straight into it. So first up, pulling up the banner, this is what it looks like, and this is what we have. Again, 5 Fez units, and then the rest is really considered filler. You do have the Archangels on there, so it's not terrible with that. Let me go and get an entire screenshot of the actual banner. But yes, this is what it looks like. Again, this is from Reddit. I'll leave the link down below. This is the entire image. This is what it looks like, so you can visually see how this banner ends up to be. Left side, it's a 1.25% chance to pull a actual featured Fez unit. Then again, if you go to the unfeatured part, it's definitely very filler units. So really, they are level 80 full star weekend, so that may be an extra plus for you if you didn't already know. These characters all here will be level 80 full, was it 6 star and everything. These characters won't be, so if you pull anything here and you don't have it already there, it'll fully unlock for that, so just keep that in mind. Now again, at 900, you can actually go and select all of these characters, or like one of the characters out of all of them, so you have them all listed there. So let's say you do not already have Margaret, Cusack, or anybody else, you can't pick them up here. Is that the wise thing to do? You should decide that. You should see it if you want them. Again, Meli definitely will come down to a CC battle. That always happens now. Meta is entirely more CC. If you go first, you'll win. If you go second as Meli, there is a chance you get eviscerated just because the buffs that stack on the other Meli or whoever you're going against probably will beat you. So this definitely is a CC battle. If having that one copy extra will make it or break it for you, that is a big thing. So again, if you are playing it free to play, trying to obtain good like a good amount of Melis is better, but is it actually achievable where you don't go plumb broke and you ruin your chance for any other unit? That is that's the entire problem. So again, to make sure you are aware of this entire thing, you can go and just understand one more thing. As soon as you pull your first copy of Meli, you can go and save. You can go and decide, you know what should I do next? Right now we have a bunch of free gems coming in, so you can easily make one full rotation on this banner and then still save enough for whatever is to come after this. Remember also, now that Global has already cut 1 week off due to Danafor Liz, there's a high chance right after the Fez occurs, they cut another week off. This is a very, very high possibility. So whatever you're doing, just remember, JP will probably have its next banner within the next week. So in the 1 week time frame, by then we'll see what the next banner is there. And again, we only have 1 week to save for that. Whatever they do have next, again, it should be Ragnarok. They did skip it this time, so they might just do a quick filler Ragnarok banner. Then they'll go about it a different way. And just remember, whatever I mentioned about saving gems, this is going to be the reason you also lose a lot of your gems, because the costume sale is active, and it's active for the entire duration of Meli, which means you will be probably to the final day spending on cosmetics to try and go and level up your account and building the characters you haven't already built. But again, remember also Fez King isn't there. I mentioned that in the last video. And then Migueldo also isn't there. So if you're planning on building these two characters, yeah, that's not happening until the next costume sale, which is probably like 9 months from now, given there was so much time between this last one. So just remember, you probably won't have another chance at a sale for a very, very long time. So take advantage of it while it's here. Go and buy whatever you actually do need. So try not to go too deep into the actual Meli banner. Try to also, as soon as the you finish up the banner, let's say you pull Meli at like 270, then you can go and decide if this, the Sacred Treasure Shop is worth it, whatever you need to buy all of that out, then you can consider finishing the Meli banner. Remember, altogether, like between all of the free stuff they've given, it's around 900 gems. So just based on the free stuff we have, they've already paid off the entire banner for you. So it's up to you. Again, remember, Tower Trials resets literally next. That's another bunch of gems you can pick up. You can easily make it for the banner and then save the rest of it for the shop. But again, remember, as you approach the end of this banner, JP will already be getting their banners, and then if they cut off that one week that is left, right? We've already lost the last week. Now there's only one left. That is the entire thing that will become the problem. So just go and just base your things off of that. And yes, just remember, all Fez units costumes will be on sale, excluding King. All of them are here. Again, the one Esquire if you need to still build him. Assault Meli if you still are trying to build that. You do have Fez Merlin, which is the first time Fez Merlin actually has our costumes on sale. Fez Zeldris, the first time his costumes are on sale. Chandler, if you're trying to build him as well, Sigurd is there. Margaret is also on sale. Cusac's on sale. All these characters do have a sale. So remember, if you are going too deep on the banner, you will lose your chance to build other characters that may be more important. Remember, if you are losing the CC battle with Melly, you have a chance to build up a different team to go and counter a higher CC team to beat Melly before he actually destroys you. But yes, depending on everything, it is mainly what your gems are right now. So any of the advice that I did give you, if you're at like 1800 gems, you don't need this advice. Just go and finish up the Melly banner 900, go and finish up the costume sale. Let's say you'd rather go and try for another Melly, go and try that, go and see if you can pull it. Remember, yes, there are 5 Fez units on this banner. Getting Fez coins, going deep on this banner is a very good idea. Having more Fez coins, let's just say you stock up like 5 Gother coins. Now, you can save those, and the next time a Fez unit comes out, let's say it's somebody you really don't care for. Let's just say, again, randomly it is somebody you don't care for. Then you can go and just buy him from the shop the next time that Fez unit returns. So that's a win for you. You saved 900. Let's say, again, for example, I skipped Cusack because I had 3 coins of the old Winged King. So that was my plan to go and, spend on that. So if you want to go and like mimic that entire idea, you can use this banner with 5 Fez units, a higher chance of pulling a Fez character. To do that, it's not a bad idea. And just remember, if you are going to just pick up Melly for the collection purposes, you're not planning on actually using him in meta, realize that given that we had the announcement stream when we had Melly, they also went and showed off accidentally or purposely. They never even mentioned it in the stream. I don't think they meant to actually show it, but there is a light attribute coming to the game confirmed. It's been confirmed. We know this, which means who is the first light character going to be? Is it going to be a regular banner? Does that really make sense? No, it will probably lean on mainly being a brand new festival, which will probably follow Meliodas maybe 2 weeks after, 4 weeks after, during Global's anniversary. Who knows when it drops? But just realize that that light character will either be, Escanor. If it follows story, it won't work. Maybe it could just go straight to Mai, the one that we've been literally hyping up and mentioning. It could be that there are so many other options, so many other things, but just realize there's also a freaking light attribute that is going to be implemented, and it's going to be another character. Probably a Fez unit will be the first character that falls under that entire light attribute, because they're gonna hype it up like they hyped up the entire dark attribute. So it'll be that same idea, that same concept. But yes, just remember, I'm mentioning this, that you can go plumb broke right on the first week, right on the second week, it is fully fine. Just remember, as we're approaching the end of the Melly banner, that is when you should start trying to save up, start trying to complete everything. Again, if you're like 300 gems off of the ending of it, then it's gonna be a big problem, because you've probably used up all of the gems that they've given you during this event. Remember, all the gems you have will be given to you the first and second week of Melly. All the login stuff, all the bonus stuff, the Tower Trials reset, the Tower Trials stuff, the final boss will get paid out. All that stuff will already happen in the first 2 weeks. So let's say you are on the final weeks. That is the point where you have to really finish the banner, make sure everything is done, because after that, I'm guessing JP is caught up. Then you have that, or Global's caught up. Then you have that entire thing that you're racing against the clock to save gems, and you should always sit on a reserve just in case. Let's say the day after Melly ends, there's a collab announced. It is the best collab ever for you. Now you're screwed over because you've already spent so much, and you don't have a gap between it, so you can actually start saving. Just, keep that in mind about everything before you summon, and just so you know. Still though, best of luck to everybody summoning on the entire banner. Hope you guys can pull everything. Again, I did not want to go in persuade you not to summon. My entire goal here was to just plan out everything properly, go in, use the free multis, use everything we've been given. Again, make sure you get the free multi that the Melly banner gives, because you can actually get that within only 2 days. Usually it's 3 days it takes to actually get the multi. This time it takes only 2 days, so go and complete that. Use everything wisely, jump into it. There is a Sacred Treasure shop discount, which again is very pricey when you are trying to buy the costumes for what you need. For example, everything that I've listed out, I literally created an entire Excel of what I'm buying. I'm literally spending 360 gems on just cosmetics there, so that's already a lot of gems gone. Then when it comes to the banner, there's 900 gems to be spent there. Again, with whatever they've given for free, there is a lot, so it will equal it all out in the end, and you will be able to make it for everything. But I just wanted to make sure that you are, have it in your mind that once I complete the banner, I should start saving. JP is about to be exactly where we are with the thing, and then we're going to, as soon as JP gets an announcement, that banner will drop for us. It's going to be that entire idea. Now you can save, be peaceful, and if a collab does drop, at least you're safe for it. If anything does drop that you really want, at least you're safe for that as well. And yeah, that's really all I got for you guys here today. Thank you for watching. Peace out, enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.